Alright guys, we've been handed another case. This time it's an active case of Avery and Zoey Gardner. So let's go over the details. Davenport, Oregon. At 4:23 a.m. this morning, a man broke into the remote lake house where 19-year-old twins Avery and Zoey Gardner were asleep. The unidentified man murdered Avery and abducted Zoey before first responders could arrive. Police departments across 2 states are currently hunting for Avery's killer and her twin sister Zoey, but neither has been found. Homicide detective Angie Cullen made a breakthrough in the case, but then mysteriously disappeared. She left her detective's notebook behind, but authorities aren't sure what to make of it. The killer is on the loose with 2 lives in his hands. Can you solve the case and get to Zoey and the detective before it's too late? Okay, includes detective's notebook, CSI photos, investigation documents, and more. Solve 3 objectives to crack the case, check answers, and get hints and research evidence online. All right, ready? Let's open it up. Ugh.
Oh man.
This shouldn't be old, it's still active, not like the other ones in cold cases. Okay, let's put this aside. So we got envelopes A, B, and C. After completing each objective, we'll also put these aside. All right, you're gonna go through all these.
Okay, investigation notebook. Please read this first.
Ooh.
This part?
I guess so.
Objective, yeah. Please help, this is Jack Paulson. I'm an officer at the Davenport Police Department and I desperately need your help. At 4:30 this morning, I responded to a 911 call from 19-year-old Avery Gardner, who was alone with her twin sister Zoey. An attacker had broken into their house on Ashcroft Lake. By the time I got there, it was too late. The monster had already strangled Avery and left, taking Zoey with him. The entire Davenport PD, along with nearly every police department across the state, and I have been searching relentlessly for Zoey and the killer, while our chief homicide detective, Angie Cullen, led the investigation. Angie's not just the best detective I've ever met, she's also my fiancée. We're getting married next spring. Several hours ago, she sent me a text that said, "I figured out the accomplice," and nothing else. She hasn't replied or answered her phone since, and as tough as Angie is, I'm really worried. I stopped by her house and she left her notebook and phone on the counter, so I checked our driveway security camera and watched her sprint to her car and peel out moments after sending that text to me. It's unlike Angie to leave her notebook behind, but it's clear she had cracked open the case and was in a rush. She even left some leftovers warming in the oven. Angie is in trouble, but her notebook and these investigation items are all I have, and I can't make any sense of it. She needs our help. I have to keep looking for her, but I could really use your help. If you can identify the accomplice she went after, please tell me ASAP. Both sincerely and urgently, Jack Paulson.
Okay.
And then the address, phone number.
Davenport. Yep.
Oh, that's sad.
There's more. Oh. Guess that's it. I need your help. Objective number 1, identify the accomplice. When you identify the person who set up the twins, visit the webpage to prove it. And there they are. Anything on the back? Avery plus Zoey, 5 Lakeshore Drive, 79214, key under front doormat. That explains how they got in.
Also, it says Woodbury Photo Studio. They might be like models or something.
This is her notebook. All
Homicide and abduction, Angie Cullen, time of notice, 4:06 a.m. But then it was
5:06.
Oh, sorry, what did I say?
4:06.
Sorry. I was thinking because 5:06 a.m., but then I think it was supposed to be the incident happened at 4:30.
We can go through this in detail later.
What's this? If notebook is found. Oh, okay.
Please return. Okay, so she has the timeline. Again, we'll just go through this really quickly.
Oh, she has really great drawings.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, more timeline. Again, we'll go through all this.
Wow.
Interviews. Okay.
Ooh, look, narrowed it down.
It's between 4 people.
Yeah.
All relatives. Again, more of a timeline. Another interview with the stepdad. Okay, so let's just go through like this really quickly. Seems like this is where all the interviews are. Usually they're separate pages. I guess it's all her notes. Okay. Dang, this is a lot actually.
No, it's each interview, yeah.
I see. And then the witnesses, I guess, not really the suspects, are also in here. Okay, and then we have the evidence. Oh, this is a lot of stuff in here too.
Double check.
All right, let's keep that close by. Okay. Bunch of business cards.
It looks like the same picture on the outside.
In the sketch?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
the
on
outside. And this one too. There's 3 photos.
Okay. Oh, there's Angie Cullen, homicide detective. Ooh, maybe what if I have to call?
Maybe.
Crime scene photographs.
Ooh,
Oh,
magnifying glass.
It's the cabin.
Same as photos in the notebook. Oh, sorry guys.
Ooh, strangle.
Ooh, yeah. Tattoo by that Veronica lady. Broken phone. There must have been a struggle. Alarm active.
7:20.
And it was on. Struggle. Oh, and that's weird. That's
The photo. That means that that's how they got in, right? Because they saw that and they read the back in the queue.
Ooh, there's
White
hair. Interesting.
What is this though?
Looks like a door, part of the door frame.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other photo. Psych hospital. Ooh, that was found at the crime scene. Interesting. Okay.
What is this?
I don't know.
Is that? Let's see Does it fit anyone here? Nope.
Don't recognize his face.
Okay, so we don't know who that is. Nothing
Okay,
here.
this is the actual key card.
Okay.
We probably need to know. Oh wait, it's a patient. Why would a patient have a key card? That's weird.
Or why would it also be at the house?
Oh yes, that's a huge question. But I'm wondering why. Oh my gosh. Here you go.
In general, why do patients have key cards? This is the checklist of documents.
Okay, newspaper clipping.
We'll go through this in a bit.
911 transcript. Okay, so someone who called it in, 4:23 a.m.
All right.
First responders report at 9:37 a.m.
This is Jack Paulson, right? The fiance of the homicide detective.
So the fiance was a first responder?
No, he was a first responder, right? Because she went missing.
That's what I said. So Jack Paulson is a first responder?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
This one is a crime scene investigation report. So it has all the
details.
Yeah. So victim's
Ooh,
neck,
the
victim's
hand, too.
Maybe she went like this.
She had to block it. A knife or something.
Maybe.
Oh, there's more in the back too. Dang, that's a lot of details.
Oh, more. Autopsy report. Cause of death. Asphyxiation.
Manual strangulation. It does look like handprints, right?
What did they say? Strangulation is a personal attack.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
they know.
vendetta
They know
or something.
They know the victim.
Okay, so this is like the general map. Oh, it's kind of hard to see the red against the... Okay. So that photo was, I think, here.
Got it.
The lake house.
This is further out.
Oh my gosh, look at this photo, guys. He's definitely not the killer. No. Trying to throw you off. This is Lenny. This is the psych.
This is this guy.
Yeah.
That's why you had to pose like that.
Reasons of menacing, stalking, assault, unlawful entry,
animal abuse.
Animal abuse.
This is like the obvious suspect.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other tough guy. Robbery, assault of officer, strangulation. Manslaughter, 2nd degree. Oh boy.
Not looking good for you.
This one must be the
killer.
killer.
It's him. It's definitely him.
Luring a minor.
Wait, okay, we'll see how old they are. Restraining order, yeah, assault. No, not guilty, not guilty. Wait, was this guy found guilty? Yeah, he was on everything. Okay.
He must have connections with someone on the inside.
Maybe. Okay, so that's everything. We'll get it all on the computer so you guys can read along, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Here we go. Objective 1, identify the accomplice. Oh, accomplice. So not the murderer, but an accomplice. So maybe someone who helped them get access?
Let's go through the evidence.
Okay, you want to go through the notebook?
Sure.
Just go through quickly?
Yeah, because every time we go too thorough, we get too caught up in the details and we find out, oh, we could have solved it like an hour earlier.
Yeah. Also, I think the trend has been the photos kind of help the first objective, right? Mm-hmm. But what do you want to do?
Okay, let's look at the crime scene. Well, it's hard to look at the crime scene without knowing what happened.
Maybe the general timeline
in
the morning, right? At least in the morning.
Let's just read through everything. 5:06 a.m. First notice. Call from Officer Paulson. New homicide case. Maybe I'll just skim through it.
Yeah.
1 dead, 1 missing, 19 years old. So they're young. 5 Lakeshore Drive, not road. That's a key note, I guess.
Okay.
5:09 a.m. There was a call to Sergeant Anders. Requested the following. So, yeah.
5 miles.
Activate all Davenport PD officers, personnel. Okay, fine.
It's an APB, helicopter, contact parents, CSI team on the way.
Chief Valentine from
Washington.
Call me ASAP. Okay.
Fantasy.
Okay, 5:28, arrive at 5 Lakeshore Drive, 2-story log cabin, entrances in the front and in the rear, no visible signs of forced entry or exit. Okay.
The key.
5:30 a.m. First responder interview. Officers Paulson and Martin. That's what they look like. They were dispatched at 4:25 a.m. and they arrived at 4:44 a.m. But it happened at 4:30?
Oh, they got the wrong address.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wait, where did we read 4:30 a.m. though?
His letter?
Oh yeah, 4:30 this morning.
And it said, I figured out the accomplice. She only figured out the accomplice.
Okay, wrong street address. I'm assuming it's because of drive and road. I don't know. Doors were locked, no signs of forced entry, so same thing. Entered the residence at 4:49 a.m. after seeing signs of struggle through the window. They found 1 twin dead in the upstairs bedroom. Is it Avery or Zoe? We don't know yet. No signs of the other twin. They cleared the rest of the house, called the officer. Angie, what's her name?
Cullen.
Angie Cullen.
Wait, hold on. So when did she get kidnapped too?
They don't know. Or we're trying to figure this out, right?
Okay, I guess all this happened. I thought she got kidnapped before Officer Paulson got there. But it makes more sense that she was...
Well, yeah, because Officer Paulson went to the crime scene and they couldn't find the twin.
Yeah, but her. the detective is also gone.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know when that. Okay, that probably happened later.
5:55 a.m. Mom and stepdad arrived. The mom is in shock. Stepdad is oddly calm. Okay, Paulson and Martin restrain the mom. After the mom calms down, they identify the body and confirm that the dead body is Avery and Zoe's missing. Okay.
Okay.
6:12 a.m. CSI team arrives. So how long is that? Like 20 minutes later? 15 minutes.
Intruder had key and passcode. In the picture though, it was activated or deactivated?
For the alarm?
Yeah.
So it was active, meaning that the alarm was on.
Oh, but then it was turned off because they had to know the passcode.
Alert.
Not disable
alert.
it. Yeah, just the alert. And it was still on.
Okay, Avery was killed while fighting intruder upstairs. Zoe was tied up and dragged out the front door.
Oh, okay.
How did they know that?
Maybe, was it in the pictures?
How do you know that she was tied up and dragged?
Check this out. Is that the front door?
Oh, maybe that's indicating she was dragged out.
Oh, maybe.
That's her hair.
Maybe it's not hair. What if it's clothing?
Maybe. I just don't know.
They're wearing the gray. They're wearing gray.
That's hair for sure.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. The key evidence that was found is the photo of the twins with the names, address, and security code written on the back. Okay, so this is the murderer's, like, what he had or she had in their pocket or something. Killer left this behind. The killer needed an accomplice who knew the twins and the passcode. At least 2 people involved. This was planned. Photo of unidentified woman with devil's horns drawn on her head found near Avery's body. Interesting. CSI team letting me take custody of both photos during the investigation. Gotcha.
Okay, need to find out why were they alone at the house? Who knew they were there? Who has a key and security code? Wait, they don't need a key. The key was at the house. Who is the girl with red horns? Right, the key was under the doormat.
Or the accomplice was the one that left the key under there for them.
Oh, yeah.
So they're saying who has it? Like who was the one that got the copy of the key?
You want to take a look at the pictures before we continue?
Sure.
Okay, this must be the front door. I don't see anything else here.
Nope. How about the next photo?
Okay. Phone. Tattoo on her ankle. She has pictures on here.
Who's the single photo on the desk?
This one?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Okay, nothing special.
Where's the photo though? Where's the photo of
I don't
the
know.
girl with the horns?
Great question.
Okay. And then we kind of saw already on the autopsy it was strangulation. But this is weird too. Oh, is this a struggle?
I said,
How can you cut yourself that deep?
I don't know. Maybe holding on to, trying to take the weapon away. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, what is sharp? Oh, maybe in the bedroom. Is there anything sharp? No.
Don't see anything.
Okay. Tattoo. Nothing interesting to me. Phone. Broken phone.
7:22. Is that just the time the photo is taken?
But then the evidence that we went through that they found was earlier. Like they started going through evidence. Yeah.
It happened earlier.
Okay.
We can just always see what's
7:22.
Yeah. More blood. Oh, the glass broken frame.
Oh yeah.
So maybe this is where the struggle happened. But where is this? Is this outside?
I don't know.
Well, the floor looks like the inside floor. And then, of course, the hair.
Hair, yeah.
And then outside is this card.
Okay.
All right. And then, of course, unidentified person. It's wearing a necklace. 2 necklaces.
It's not a twin. It's a triplet.
Doesn't look like them.
No.
Oh, actually, it does, kind of.
Similar, yeah.
Okay. Just
Okay.
keep going in the
Next.
notebook or do the police stuff?
Notebook.
You sure? Because sometimes the police stuff helps you with like some more background info.
Okay.
I don't know. I just have a feeling that this will give us more of a summary of stuff, not the newspaper. Okay, 911 phone call transcript. Operator, 911, what's your emergency?
Hello? Hello?
This is 911 dispatch. What's your emergency? I'm sorry, ma'am. You're gonna have to speak up. How can I help you?
There's a guy in my house. We're getting robbed, I think. I'm not sure who he is. He's downstairs. I need police now. Please, can you help us?
What's your address, ma'am?
I'm on Ashcroft Lakeshore Drive, number 5 in Davenport.
That's number 5 Lakeshore Road in Davenport.
Yeah, can you send? How long is it going to?
I'm sending police right now. I have a patrol car that should be there within a few minutes. What's your name, ma'am?
Avery Gardner. My sister Zoe's downstairs with him. She's all tied up.
How many people did you see?
Just one. A man. He was wearing all black.
Did you see a gun? Any weapons?
No, I don't think so. I heard something and looked down the stairs and saw him and Zoe in the living room. He was tying her up and he had like tape over her mouth. He was in all black with a hood and gloves. That's all I saw. I think he saw me.
Are you hiding, Avery? Can you get under the bed or in a closet or...
I'm in the closet.
I have help coming right now, Avery. What else did you see? Did you see anything else, Avery?
I can hear him. He's coming up the stairs.
Help is on the way, Avery. There's a...
Shh.
9 seconds of silence, followed by the sound of a door opening, a woman's scream, and some muffled noises. My God, Avery, are you okay? Avery, are you there? Okay.
So just a note, before we started reading, it was at 4:23 a.m. that this happened.
Yes. So right away, we know how they got the wrong address.
She did say drive.
Lakeshore Drive. And then she's like, Lakeshore Road? Or Lakeshore Road?
It's Sandra. She's the accomplice. Just kidding.
It's the operator. Okay.
Ashcroft Lake. That's correct, right?
Yeah, I think that's in the map. You'll see the whole lake.
This is at 9:37. Do you want to go timeline or just keep going?
This is fine. Let's just go through these, right?
Okay.
Okay. First responders report by Officer Jack Paulson. Okay, Officer Billy Martin and my...
At 9:37 a.m.
Well, this is probably when they put the report in. They had to go back to,
Okay.
the police department. Officer Billy Martin and myself, Jack Paulson, received a dispatch at 4:25 to respond to a home invasion in progress at 5 Lakeshore Road. Officer Martin and I arrived at 5 Lakeshore Road at 4:29, but I thought something was wrong because dispatch told us there may be a woman in a closet on the 2nd floor and 5 Lakeshore Road is a single floor home. I radioed dispatch and after waiting for a full 4 or 5 minutes, they confirmed break-in was actually underway at Lakeshore Drive, at least 10 minutes away. They could have saved her. We finally arrived at the scene, 4:44. It was a 1-lane gravel road with single street light. Neither of us recall any other vehicles on the road at the time. Well, they probably took the lake, right? I don't know. We saw nothing unusual on the property, no sign of forced entry. Officer Martin stayed out front, looped around home and checked back door, nothing unusual. I gave a hard knock on the front door, announced ourselves, no one answered. Couldn't hear any sounds. I peered through the front window, saw overturned plant. Radioed Sergeant Anders, 4:49. Okay, clearance to enter. I announced my intent to kick open the door and then proceeded to do it. They entered with guns and flashlights, didn't hear anything. Nearly fell after slipping into a small pool of blood about 3 feet inside the front door. It was clear situation is not good. Standard protocol, cleared first floor. Went to the second floor. Dispatch warned us about a woman hiding in a closet. In the master bedroom, they found female lying face up. Martin checked vitals, confirmed victim was deceased. Her neck was scratched, red, and looked to have been strangled by extreme force. A shattered cell phone, okay. After clearance, requested backup, medical, CSI, phoned Detective Angie. Owner of the house and mother of the twins, Maureen Hamilton, arrived 5:55 in a black 4-door SUV with husband and stepfather. Her husband and the two of us were needed to restrain her from going inside the house. She settled down. Okay, she identified the body. Okay. Next.
Also, I don't know if this is like a very minuscule detail, but her left hand is injured and then the phone is near her left hand, so maybe she's left-handed.
Oh. Okay, crime scene investigation. Just stop me if something sticks out to you. Secluded lake house, set back from roadway, no forced entry. There's a security system, armed, had the passcode. 3 sets of recently created tire tracks were identified in the driveway. Nothing was clean enough to get any tread patterns. Hospital ID card belonging to neighbor. Okay, so he's a neighbor. Found in the grass about 200 feet northeast of the building. No additional evidence. Okay, so here's the victim. 19, 5'10". Tattoo on ankle. Found second floor. 19-year-old woman, approximately 5'10". Found upstairs, master bedroom, eye on back, strangulation, neck bruise, scratch marks. Phone near her left hand, smashed. Appears the phone was used as a weapon against her assailant. Oh, okay. Deep cut on left hand appears to be caused by glass from the phone screen that shattered.
I doubt that.
Okay.
No.
Sure.
Okay, so the window is right here.
Oh, did you see the frame right there? But if they had the key and the passcode.
Yeah, there's no reason to enter through the window.
Okay, backside. Forensic investigation. No non-family prints found on body. Oh, no non-family prints? Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
but then
they
he
were
said
wearing gloves,
he was wearing
right?
gloves.
Yeah. Okay, basically no fingerprints. Yeah, wearing gloves. Shoe prints found. Stepped in a puddle of blood. Oh, it's just the police officer's shoe print. 4 brown hair strands.
They're brown hair.
Okay, I thought it was white.
Yeah, it looked white.
Okay, threshold of front door. So it is front door. Samples collected and sent to the lab. Oh, this is why they say she was dragged?
Yeah.
I see. No relevant findings. Some blood was found near front door. To the victim, but splatter marks are inconclusive. Very clean crime scene. Suspect appears to have been very careful not to leave any traces behind. Awaiting lab results. Fingerprints found throughout crime scene belonging to several family members. However, all indicators point to killer wearing gloves and leaving behind no evidence of their identity. Blood puddle found in master bedroom from victim's cut on hand from smashed smartphone glass. Strands of hair found front door, presumed to belong to abductee. No contamination of crime scene indicated. Okay. And these are the photos. Oh, they found Zoe's phone too. Found near victim's left hand. Used a weapon found in couch, battery dead since 8 p.m. last night.
That's interesting.
Why 8 p.m.? Photo of twins found near front door. Photo of C. Gardner. Oh, okay, C. Gardner. Found on desk near victim. Devil horns drawn on her.
Who's C. Gardner? So she is related.
Must be.
That's why I'm telling you. Triplet.
Accomplice?
Too obvious.
Hospital ID card, psychiatric hospital ID, found grass. I think that's a neighbor. Blood sample 1, near victim's body on second floor. Blood sample 2, near front door. Possibly Zoe's. Lab test, okay. Asked victim's mother to provide hairbrush used by Zoe. Okay, autopsy. Let's just see if anything sticks out.
The tattoo is a yin-yang tattoo. I don't think that's a yin-yang tattoo.
I think it's 1/2.
Yeah.
So let's see who has
really thick.
Who has the other half.
The sister.
We'll see.
Toxology. X-rays done. Yes. Blood done.
Asphyxia. Okay. Victim appears sustained asphyxiation. Deep abrasion. That can't be by phone.
No.
Broken glass from the phone. Use the phone as a weapon. And the glass from the broken screen. No. Okay. That's that.
All right, Dr. Wyatt Goldstein. Sure, accomplice.
Okay. Lenny's house. The neighbor. ID card found. And the house. Direct line of sight. Interesting. Okay, this is north. Woodbury and Dirklen.
Woodbury, remember, is the photographer place. Photo studio.
That must just be the town. Like the next map shows.
Can we compare this map with the other map? Where are we? Oh, Lake House. Is that the same?
I guess so. I don't see where the water is.
Yeah.
Oh, is it this small? This small body?
Oh, I see.
Okay.
That's far.
Yeah.
C. Gardner's apartment. That's so far.
F. Gardner.
T. Gardner. I think we just know who they are.
No, T. Carter.
Oh, sorry. C. Gardner and F. Gardner.
Then Hamilton. Bateman. Oh, V. Wolf.
The mom's last name is Hamilton, right? Maureen
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Gardner must have been the previous husband's name. Because now the stepfather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go through. Shrink, shrink, shrink. But he's a mental patient, so shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay, well, we know that his distinct features are very thick forearms.
Okay.
He's not a sex offender. Mostly guilty for menacing, stalking, assault to the second degree, disorderly conduct, unlawful entry, animal abuse.
Okay.
Everything's closed, so he served his time. And we got this guy, Vince Wolf. Oh, look at his aliases. Vinny Pop, Vin, Joe Mamba, King Papa, the Lobo.
Tattoos all over body. Scar on left hand.
That's weird.
Okay.
Unlawful transport of coniferous trees?
What?
What? Robbery, assault, strangulation, unlawful use of a weapon, manslaughter. Oh, well, actually, sorry. Let's look at age of defendant. So the most recent one is on top.
Oh, I see.
So
He was
manslaughter was a long time ago when he was 19 and he's 42. Strangulation 26.
All right, let's look at this guy.
Hold on, sorry. Manslaughter, strangulation, you would get 3 years in prison? That's really short.
That's true. She should have been like life or something. Oh, second degree. What does
Yeah,
that
but
mean?
then you have strangulation right after that.
That's true.
Clearly should have held him at prison longer.
Unless it wasn't
A
like,
complete murder?
yeah, they
Strangulation
survived.
sounds like a...
I don't know. Okay.
Anyway. This guy's a young guy. He just got out of prison. Or no, I'm sorry, not guilty.
Well, he's at least 35.
Yeah.
Oh, he's 37.
Wow.
That's pretty good for 37. Okay.
He has a
Invasion.
heavy history.
Very recently, invasion.
Mm-hmm.
Restraining order. I'm telling you, dude. Indecency. Restraining order. Marrying a minor. Wait, he is a sex offender? Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Aliases: Wendell Scott, Joseph Washington, Anderson Spellman.
Many identities.
Interesting names.
Okay, 19-year-old activist killed while twin sister abducted. Our local community is in shock, on high alert today with news of frightening incident during the early morning hours that left a 19-year-old Woodbury woman dead and her twin sister missing. Okay, most of these details we already know. A statewide manhunt soon followed as police departments throughout the region set up roadblocks, canine and helicopter units to track down the killer and save Zoe. Neither have been found. Detective Angie Cullen is leading the investigation. Brief statement, 11.
So she was still alive at 11, or still seen.
We have reason to believe Zoey Gardner is still alive, and we're doing absolutely everything in our power to bring her back to her already grieving family. I personally delivered the horrible news of Avery's death to her mother this morning, and I'm not going to do it again.
They graduated from Woodbury High School. They were popular for calling attention to illegal logging practices that were taking place in Davenport Preserve.
That guy had the illegal
Yeah.
transportation.
Of the coniferous trees.
Okay.
Okay, they lived in Woodbury with their mother. She's a pediatrician, and the stepfather is Stephen Welch. They were freshmen at college for environmental studies. Okay, and there's a tip line.
Okay.
What number?
Should we start calling these numbers?
I don't know. Yeah, a lot of outdoor stuff. Spruce and Company outdoor apparel.
It's in Portland, right?
Tomorrow marks 1 year anniversary of Roxanne Needle's disappearance. Oh, there might be a trend. Mysterious disappearance. She would have turned 18 last Friday. They were camping in Davenport Preserve, just east of Ashcroft Lake when she went missing, which is closer to Lenny.
Uh-oh.
She was last seen gathering firewood around 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay. Roxanne actually knew the woods well, so it wasn't like her to go missing. Always kept in contact when they were out hiking. Former boyfriend, Dean Wells, 18.
There have been reports of a large black bear getting into people's trash. We're hoping and praying Roxanne didn't meet up with it. Been missing for a year.
Ooh, remember how you said that there were no tracks of the cabin?
Yeah.
Canoe sales and rentals. Whether you're looking for one day of fun outing or years of fun, come on over and let our expert staff set you up. Or when you want to kidnap a body. Just kidding.
Look at the picture. There's like
a body.
Okay, we got a wide variety of canoes. Check out our new selection of jet skis and paddle boards. Okay.
317 Grover's Corner.
Miss Needle is the 5th young woman to have gone missing in these woods in the past 10 years.
Wow, 1 every 2 years.
Who was out of jail in the past 10 years?
That is a good question.
34 was in jail at 33 and 31. Oh no, not jail time. Just fined 6 months prison at 27, 4 years prison at 36. He was in jail, or has been in jail.
So this Lenny was not in jail, so it could have been him.
This dude too.
Vince?
Not guilty, issued,
Yeah.
not guilty, not guilty.
Could not have been Vince.
Oh no, I'm looking at Davis.
And yeah, so it could
Yeah, could not have been Vince.
Yeah.
Because
So
he was
Lenny,
in jail.
Yeah, Lenny or Davis.
Okay. Anyways, getting a little ahead of ourselves.
No, we're not.
Oh,
Look
you
at
wanna
the
get
business cards?
Business cards? Okay.
I wonder if one of the business cards has to do with the canoe rental.
Oh, okay.
I doubt
I was
it.
gonna say this is the mom.
She's a pediatrician. Okay.
Website. Oh, probably gonna have to go there.
You know, we might be like overthinking things too.
Who knows? Okay.
Stephen Welch, he's a stepfather.
Stepfather also has a website.
Okay, accountant. Gardner Demolition. Frank, oh, that's F. Gardner. He also has a website.
Okay.
Davis Bateman, president. Davis Bateman Investment Properties. Investment Properties, that's interesting.
Do you think these sites are real? I should try one.
I don't know. I think we should look at the rest of the information
The
first.
notebook? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is this it? No. Oh, that's him though.
I'll come to your house right now and give you an estimate. Wolf Tree Services. Oh, he works in tree services.
So he was just trying to do some illegal things
I don't know.
with his business.
Oh, tavern. That was on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Talia Carter, tattoo artist. We gotta call her up.
Does she have the yang or the yin?
No.
Okay. And then Angie Cohen, where are you? Okay. Back to the notebook.
Interview with the mom. Okay, she's 54 years old, pediatrician, married to Stephen Welch. We know that. Why were the twins alone at the lake house? It's a great question. They came home, Woodbury home, so her home, right? Unexpectedly from college last night. Both are freshmen at Seattle College. They announced plans to drop out, move back home, and focus on environmental causes. Stephen was furious. Argument ensued. Twins left around 7:30 p.m. to Lake House. No more contact until police around 5 a.m. So they were only there for one night.
They just, it's interesting too because
The phone.
they must have got there before 8 and then already right away she like her phone got lost in the couch.
Was it lost in the couch? I just thought they found it in the couch, but it had no battery at 8.
Oh, since 8.
Yeah.
No battery since 8 p.m.
Right.
But we don't know how it got to the couch or when it was put in the couch.
Who else knew the twins were there? Just Stephen and her. Interesting. The twins left abruptly. It wasn't planned. They specifically asked mom not to tell anyone where they were. They wanted to be alone. Who has the key? Only she and Stephen carried keys. Very interesting. They kept an extra under the doormat. Confirmed the extra key is now missing. So,
Well, it was already there then.
yeah, but who else knew?
Who knew about it?
Only them two, or I guess them 4. Who knows the security code? Passcode just changed a month ago. Only 4 people besides the twins knew the security passcode. The mom, stepdad, cousin, which is C. Gardner, and father, Frank Gardner.
Oh, okay.
So that's,
Their father.
yeah, the one with the business card, right?
So the father has the garden, construction?
Yeah.
Oh, demolition. So one of them must be the accomplice. Okay, so now I have to figure out which one of these four.
Okay. Courtney Gardner is the twins' cousin on their father's side. Mom gave her the passcode 2 weeks ago to pick up some clothes the twins don't wear anymore. Twins' father, Frank, needed a place to stay last weekend and Mom let him use the lake house. What did you do last night? Mom stayed home for the night. Stephen went to drugstore around 8 p.m. for ice cream, came back around 9 p.m. No ice cream. Very suspicious. Both went to bed around 10:30 p.m. Who is the girl with red horns? C or Courtney Gardner, the twins' cousin. Not aware of any issues with either twin. Courtney is always kind of difficult. Ask Mom to call cousin and father and tell them to get down here ASAP. Okay, 6:33, discussion with CSI team, presumed course of events. Okay, so this is what they thought what happened. Assailant enters the front door, types in security alarm passcode, ties up Zoey downstairs, goes upstairs, strangles Avery, drags Zoey out the front door, takes Zoey to another location, and so Angie's asked the CSI team to expand their search.
Okay.
6:46 a.m., Washington State Police received a call from Chief Valentine's secretary. Says they're on high alert but haven't set up roadblocks on the bridges into Washington yet. Wants me to call him back.
Okay. It's a lot of phone numbers, man. Okay, stepdad, Stephen Welch. He also lives in Woodbury. Oh, he's an accountant. Twins came home unannounced, right? 7 p.m. Shared plans to quit school. Doesn't think 19-year-old girls should live at home. Big argument. Twins left the lake house. Woke up to police call at 5 a.m. Went to the drugstore around 8 to grab his prescriptions. Antidepressants and sleep apnea. Came home, went to bed around 10. When the mom said 10:30. Maureen stayed home all night. Did you tell anyone where the twins were? Saw Courtney at the drugstore and mentioned it. Courtney was acting a bit unusual. Was tightly clutching a brown paper bag. Where's Courtney right now? On her way. She should be here in about an hour. Where's twins' father? Not answering his phone. He's an alcoholic and a big loser. He lives in Dirkland. Told him have Maureen keep trying to reach him. Who else knew they were there? Weird neighbor lives about 200 yards northeast of the lake. The old shack. Can't recall his name. Always peering at them with binoculars. Really big, 6'4". Oh, is he?
Oh
Yeah, he's really big. He's crazy but not sure of diagnosis. He just walked over here 15 minutes ago. But Stephen sent him back to his house. Has lived here for years but says he was born in a mental institution. He was born in a mental institution? Thinks I should interrogate him ASAP. Okay.
Okay.
Don't know how much that's gonna help. Okay, call to 911. Listen to audio of Avery's call. Request a transcript. They'll fax it. Okay. ID card. The patient ID card. Psychiatric hospital. Lenny Nelson's suspect. Okay. Discussion with Officer Paulson. Knows Lenny Nelson. Says he pretends to be dumb but is actually very smart and very dangerous. Offered to join me for an interview, but I declined. But they're married, right?
Fiance.
Or engaged. Told him to finish his first responder report and get me the yellow copy. Also asked him to contact the psych hospital and get any details he can about Lenny.
8:15 a.m. interview with Lenny. So Lenny Nelson, 34. No phone, no wife, no job. Lives 200 yards northeast of the twins' house. Run down, busted windows, peeling paint, looks uninhabited. Do you live in the house? Yes, for the past 10 years.
That's how long girls have been going missing.
What were you doing last night? Stayed home. Skinned a couple chipmunks on the front porch.
Oh no.
Did you see anything unusual? Saw 3 cars in the lake house driveway last night. Interesting. Why 3 cars, right?
But they said there were 3 tracks.
Yeah. So the twins' Jeep. Recognized their loud music with windows down. Not sure of the time. Sometime after sundown. Unmarked white van. driving slow, stopped in the driveway for a bit, seen it in the neighborhood before, has a black passenger side door, trailing a large piece of equipment a few hours after sundown.
Is that the dude?
Like a tree?
The tree?
Oh, yeah, maybe. So white van, but then the passenger door is black.
Okay, we'll have to look for pictures of that.
Fancy sports car, belongs to some high-class real estate guy. Oh, it's probably the one that...
It's his name right here.
Oh, yeah, Davis Bateman. Yeah, some guy visited him last week about buying land. Oh, same guy visited him. Left his business card, Davis Bateman, suspect, several hours after sundown. Are you a patient at DPH? Just released from a stay there, had a problem with some hikers, and a social worker said he had to go there. Insists he didn't escape. Says he's only diagnosed as bipolar. Thinks the ID fell out of his pocket while he was checking his animal traps. Do you own a vehicle? Old truck behind house, says it won't start, needs a new battery. Rowboat down by the lake, says he can't use it, doesn't have any oars. 8:36 a.m. call to Davis Bateman, left a message to call me ASAP. 8:54 a.m. discussion with Officer Paulson. Psych hospital said Lenny Nelson was released against medical advice. No more details without a subpoena. Asked Officer Paulson to find the twins' dad, Frank Gardner, and bring him to the station. 8:59 call to station. No promising leads yet from APB. Ask around about white van with black passenger door, requested a background check of Lenny Nelson.
Courtney Gardner comes.
Okay.
She's 20, lives in Dirkland, single. Oh, works at Tattoos. So twins cousin. Her dad and their dad are brothers. Where were you last night? Left work early, feeling sick. Went to the drugstore for Pepto and saw Steven, stepdad, around 8:15. He told her the twins quit school, got in a fight with their mom, and then left to the lake house. Where did you go after the drugstore? Called Avery at 8:30 to see if she could join them, but they wanted to be alone. Asked her not to tell anybody they were up there. Spent the night at Talia Carter's apartment. Who's Talia Carter?
The tattoo person.
Co-worker at the tattoo parlor. And the phone number's right there. Did you tell anyone where they were? Got a call around 9 p.m. from her uncle Frank, the twins' dad, looking for the twins. Said he was trying to reach them, but they were blowing him off too. She told him they were at the lake house.
Oh my goodness.
No. Do you know the security passcode? Think so, unless they changed it. Was up here a few weeks ago to pick up some clothes, sheets, towels, and stuff. Uses the key under the front mat. Hasn't told anyone else. Why did we find a picture with devil horns drawn on your head? Says she doesn't know. Twins must have been mad at her sometime. Seems like she's hiding something. Call Talia Carter. Left a message to call me back. Need to confirm Courtney's alibi. Heading to station for the news conference. Just go play this quickly. She went back to the station. No leads. Background checks on Bateman. Frank Gardner still missing. Gave photo of Zoe for media. Description of suspect incident. Number for help. He's out of office. Bateman's out of office. No new health information. Coroner. Got the autopsy report. Okay, Frank Gardner was passed out. Ooh, they found him. Well, this is 1:20.
He's a drunk, I think.
Yeah.
Or alcoholic, yeah.
So about, 2 hours? An hour and a half later. Absolutely lost it when they broke the news. Gave me his first responder report. Asked him to go find Davis Bateman.
122 interview with Frank Gardner, the dad. Okay, so he owns a demolition company, which we already know. Father of the twins, ex-husband of Maureen Hamilton. Has a fresh cut on his forehead. Interesting. Sloppy appearance. Smells like booze.
Oh no, I went like this. Shoot the phone.
Completely distraught. Seems 100% genuine. When did you last talk to the twins? Called Avery and Zoe several times last night between 7 and 9. No answer. Trying to let them in on a hot deal he'd be working on. What kind of deal? Flipping a house. Needed Avery and Zoe to co-sign the loan. Says it was an easy $50K. Avery eventually picked up around 9 p.m. Didn't want to talk about the house flip, and she hung up when he said it could be paid for a year of tuition. That's sad. Do you know the security code at the cabin? Yes. Maureen let him stay there last weekend. He was having an issue with his landlord. Who else knows the code? Nobody he knows of. Did you go anywhere last night? Went to Bryson's Tavern on Ari Street. Played in pool tournament and had some beers, left around 2:30 a.m. Okay, so there's an alibi. Wally at bar can confirm. Who else did you tell where the twins are? Nobody. Never talks about twins to anyone. How's the relationship with the twins? Not great. Split with Maureen 14 years ago. Says she filed a restraining order, which has really gotten in the way of the relationship. Doesn't like or trust Maureen's husband, Steven. Thinks he's a
Jacka.
1:37, call to Bryson's Tavern. Wally will be there until 3 a.m. to confirm alibi. 1:39 p.m. voicemail Talia Carter. She's at work until 6 p.m. Can confirm alibi. 1:40 p.m. voicemail twins mom. Just remembered calling a tree company a few weeks ago to do some work at the house. No one else besides Frank and Courtney have been at the house recently. Didn't give them a key or security passcode. Twin Trees Landscaping in Woodbury. Is that the same one as...
It might be why the white van was there, right?
Yeah, is that the same as the bitch?
Oh no, Wolf Tree Services.
Who's Twin Trees? Okay, so 1:41, call with Twin Trees Landscaping. Confirmed call 2 weeks ago. Too far for them. Oh, so they sent a local guy. Vince Wolf, suspect.
There you go.
So,
that's the guy.
Yeah, okay. Heading to apartment right now.
All right, next, 2:04 p.m. interview with Vince Wolf, tree guy, okay, tree cutter, ex-con, divorced, white van with a black door, lives in rundown apartment complex, has several weird tattoos, wolves eating meat, bloody body parts. Did you see any recent work at 5 Lakeshore Drive? Remember the job from 2 weeks ago, routine tree trimming around the house. He didn't enter the house. Asked if the place got robbed. Says it'd be easy since any idiot could have found that hidden key under the doormats.
So he saw that then. Why was he looking for something under the doormat?
Where were you last night? Finished a job at 9 p.m. and drove around the Ashcroft Lake area scouting potential work. Did you drive by 5 Lakeshore Drive? Yes, pulled in front of the house but saw the lights on and left. Then what did you do last night? Nothing. Went home and sat on the couch, had a few beers and went to bed around 1.
Sorry, that's really suspicious. You're scouting the area at like 10 p.m. at night.
Yeah, I can't really see anything.
Yeah.
Is that your van out front? Showed me inside the work van he uses. Chainsaws, hedge trimmers, rakes, shovels. The van also trails a large wood chipper. Requested background check on Vince Wolf. CSI report, ready to sign, pick up, call from Paulson. Found Bateman and brought him to the station.
Okay, interview with Davis Bateman, real estate developer. He is single, lives alone. His vehicle was seen at the lake house last night. Were you up near Ashcroft Lake last night? Yes. Wants to buy property there for condo development. Has something big in mind right on the water. Wants to put Everett Lyman to shame. Was on Lakeshore Drive last night scoping plots. He headed home around midnight. Says it's important to get the night view as well as day.
Okay, at least he gave a good reason.
Did you see anything unusual last night? Nothing. There was a big crazy guy hiding in the woods.
Big crazy guy? Oh, yes, Lenny Nelson.
Lenny Nelson confirmed meeting him earlier. Said Lenny was erratic, weird, and smelled like trash. Left him a card though. He was working on a truck when he met him. It's interesting because like if you didn't want to be seen, you wouldn't leave a card, your business card. Anyway.
True.
CSI team update. Talked to Humberto at the station. Blood and hair strand on the downstairs floor matched Zoe's DNA. Confirmed she was dragged out the front door. Blood found near body belongs only to Avery. No surprise. No evidence of any other person in the house. Analysis confirmed 100% the killer entered security system passcode. Picked up, headed to Veronica.
So this before the cousin's alibi. Okay, cousin coworker, friend and coworker, tattoo artist. Was Courtney with you last night? Yes. She arrived between 8:30 and 9. Was she acting funny at all? Right after arriving, she took a call in the bathroom and then seemed kind of quiet. Got another call around 10 p.m. and went outside to speak to a man in the parking lot. Couldn't see the vehicle he was in. Was looking from the balcony and there's a tree in the way. Courtney said it was a food delivery driver who got her order wrong, so she canceled it. No, She slept at your place. Courtney fell asleep on the couch around 1 a.m. and Talia went to bed soon after. Heard her take a phone call around 7 a.m. and rush out the door. Courtney could not have left and came back because Talia had to buzz her in. Oh, that's solid. Did you ever meet Avery and Zoe? Met once when they came for matching tattoos. Oh, okay. She did the tattoos. Picture of both their tattoos on the website if we need it for identification. Tattoosbyveronica.com.
Check this out later.
Okay, maybe we can check that one out. Call from Officer Paulson. Sergeant Anders wants to turn the investigation over to FBI or state. Told him buy me some time. Left me lasagna in the fridge. Heading to Bryson's Tavern to interview bartender and confirm the father's alibi.
Interview with Wally Bryson, the bartender. Owns Bryson's Tavern. What time was Frank at the bar? Not sure when he arrived. Recall seeing him in the first round of the pool tournament around 10:30. He was there until last call, 2:33 a.m. Got really drunk, seemed depressed. Why was he depressed? He said he lost some real estate deal. Acting normal with his business partner came by to give him the bad news. Then he seemed really down and started doing shots. Who's the business partner? Doesn't know him. He came in around 11 and sat with Frank in the back for a little while. Hasn't been in before. Introduced him as Joe something. Doesn't remember, but Wally will call me back if he thinks of it. Joe, it makes me think of who are their aliases. Is there a Joe? Joseph Washington.
Business partner.
Yeah, he was talking about a deal with the real estate.
He was upset that the girls weren't in.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
How late did he stay after his real estate deal fell through? Frank just sat at the bar and did shots until last call. Got really drunk by the end of the night, could barely stand, slurring, fell on his way out, hit his forehead. Oh, okay, that's how he got the cut. Wally saw him stumbling toward home when he locked the door at 3:15 a.m. So that means he still could have been up.
He was like
not fully
passed
there.
out though, or not. He was really drunk though.
Okay.
But could barely stand, slurring.
Yeah. 7:16 p.m. Voicemail from Courtney. Lied about calling in sick to work. Was fired for being sick and missing shifts. Bought a pregnancy test last night at the drugstore and took it into Talia's bathroom. She's pregnant. Says Avery drew the horns on her pic as a joke. Avery calls her the devil on her shoulder because she always urged her to do bad things. Heading home, need to print out backroom checks to blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
So she was alive or not abducted until 7:16 p.m.
Okay, so
it's definitely not C.
It's not the
Gardner,
cousin.
the cousin.
Is this solid enough? What time
Well,
frame?
we're looking for the accomplice, so he couldn't have been the one who did it. But how do we know if he's the accomplice or not? Like maybe was working with the real estate guy and then he was the one that did it.
The father has the connection with Davis Bateman.
So what did you do last night? She both went to bed around 10:30 a.m. But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, Stephen is the one who said he was going to get ice cream and didn't come back with ice cream.
Which is suspicious, yeah. They both went to bed around 10:30. He did bump into Courtney, which is the truth.
Well, my question though is like, oh no, this is just accomplice. We're not saying we need a time frame, right? But why are we trying to set up alibis for them?
Oh, I guess if we go through each person, who were they connected with? So we know that the father is connected with Davis Bateman, right? So who could, let's say, Stephen be an accomplice with them, like with this?
One of the suspects.
Yeah. I mean, technically he could be like the accomplice for the cousin, but the cousin's cleared. But Stephen, the stepdad, doesn't really have. Does he have a connection with anybody?
But the cousin is not a suspect. Right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, who could Stephen be an accomplice?
Yeah, which suspect?
Yeah.
Would he help? I don't see any connections. That's weird then, because if the accomplice is the dad, then this is the only suspect.
Oh, let's look at the website.
Tattoosbyveronica.com. Dirkland's premier tattoo parlor.
First thing you should know is that every tattoo we do is custom, so we don't have flash art hanging on the walls or books with generic designs laying around. My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story.
Black and gray color, portrait, cover up, body piercing. Meet our team. Courtney, receptionist.
Can you click them? Or the names? Oh, wait. Scroll up. This one has Woodbury too, studio.
Just a bunch of photos here.
Oh, maybe we can see the one with
The guy who got a tattoo?
No, I was gonna say the other yin, yang, whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay.
What is this supposed to give us? What information?
And why is it important that she couldn't have left if we're just trying to figure out an accomplice?
Maybe it's the father, because he was drunk and maybe he leaked out the information.
Who has ties with Vince Wolf? Because he was there.
The mom.
Oh, but why would he say any idiot could have found that hidden key under the doormat? I don't know.
What did Lenny say he saw?
You mean the cars?
So he said he saw 3 cars in the driveway.
Yeah.
It's not so much that he saw them pass and go. He saw 3 cars at the same time.
I don't know if that means at the same time or...
See, a few hours after sundown, several hours after sundown. It's very close timing. We just don't know if we're thinking about who is the actual murderer, let's say, right? Either the white van or the fancy sports car. We don't know if they were there only at sundown or were they there at 4 a.m., right? Because it calls at 4 a.m. So it had to be someone...
It came back.
Yeah. Or, yeah, that doesn't make sense, right?
Oh, what if... This is a crazy idea. So, Lenny said he has the rowboat, right? Who would know about his rowboat? The real estate guy visited him.
So he's working on his truck.
So he must have seen this, and he knows about the boat.
What about the oar?
I don't know, maybe he got
He
oars
just
somewhere.
brought an oar?
Because there's no cars or anything, right? I don't know. Accomplice, let's think accomplice first.
He said routine, so Vince Wolf. Because Angie asked him if the place got robbed, and then he said it'd be easy since any idiot could have found the hidden key under the doormat, but he didn't really answer the question. So did he see it already robbed? It couldn't have been, right? Because it was the night before.
But this is after everything happened, and he's there.
I'm not getting anything.
No. As far as accomplices go, the only connection we have is this one.
Yeah. Do you want to try that?
Okay, so what pieces of evidence? It would be this page and this.
The name
alias.
and that they both are working on a deal in this real estate.
Identify the accomplice. Who told the killer where the twins were and gave them the security passcode?
Wait, who told the killer?
Like basically who gave access.
So if we're saying it's the father.
So the notebook. Wow, you could just cover all pages in the notebook.
No, wait, what?
Because it's the notebook.
Oh, I see. That says it.
The bartender's statement and the background check of Davis Bateman, right? You can only pick one? Oh, that's a pretty big hint.
Then it'll be background check. Maybe the Joe Washington.
But then maybe we're not on the right track. For him, it's this deal. For some reason, maybe he sent his partner over there to talk to them without knowing his background of indecency and assault.
Okay, so could we possibly go through each character, each suspect, and then maybe just organize all the information that we found? So maybe what they said their alibi was, how they know that the twins were staying at the cabin, who has access to the code, and then also possible links.
Did anything seem suspicious with the mom? Not really. She was really emotional.
She seemed genuinely emotional, whereas the stepdad seemed emotionless or something like that. That's all I have for her.
Are we thinking too hard?
I don't know. It's okay. Let's just go next.
I don't think I need to take notes.
Okay.
Just talk about it.
Okay, so Steven, the stepdad, what did he do last night? So he said he went to the drugstore around 8 and he grabbed his prescriptions, which is antidepressants and also for sleep apnea.
Hold on, what did he say to his wife? Only for ice cream.
Yeah.
So why would he lie to her about, why wouldn't he just tell her I'm getting these drugs, prescriptions? Their times are off, ran into Courtney. We know this brown bag though now. It's because she's pregnant, right? Maybe a test?
He came in contact with Courtney, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he told her about the twins and the passcode? No, she knew
it
passcode.
already.
Courtney is not a suspect.
But she's a possible accomplice.
Where were you last night? Left early, feeling sick. Saw the stepdad around 8:15. Told her the twins quit school, got in a fight, Where did you go after the drugstore? Called Avery 8:30, but then she said they wanted to be alone. Asked her not to tell anybody they were there. She spent the night at Talia's apartment. Maybe we need to call this number.
I think so too.
Because it has an asterisk.
Okay.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Okay.
You want to try this one? One more, and then if not, then...
Okay, what is it?
The number you've dialed is not in service.
It's worth a shot.
Okay. Did you tell anyone where they were? The twins' dad called Courtney at 9 looking for the twins. I think we need to piece that timeline.
Yeah, 9 p.m.
Okay. Said he was trying to reach them, but they were blowing him off. She told him they were at the lake house. So he finds out about them being at the lake house at 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's the first knowledge that he has, or the time at the time.
Maybe we should look at Talia's, since it's connecting with her, right? Because I remember, she heard her take a phone call around 7 a.m. Sorry. There was something else. Got another call around 10 p.m. and went outside to speak to a man in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be a handoff of the information, possibly. But who would this man be? One of the suspects?
Mm-hmm.
But what connection would Courtney have with one of the suspects? And by suspects, we're assuming it's the 3 with the blue pages here, right?
Okay, so for Talia, she found out about the twins staying there at 8:15 because that's when the stepdad bumped into her at the store and he told her about that. And then Talia at around 10 p.m. potentially met with somebody in the parking lot, whereas the father found out about them at 9. Let's continue with the dad. So he talked to Avery and Zoe several times last night between 7 and 9. Okay, that's why he...
No, talk to. Did you say talk to?
Oh, sorry. Called. No answer. That's why when he spoke to Courtney, right, he said, I'm trying to get a hold of them. Avery eventually picked up around 9.
Can I check the bartenders? Because that's who's connected with him, right? Okay, not sure when he arrived. Recall seeing him in the first round of pool tournament around 10:30 p.m. It's after, right? He was there until last call, got really drunk, seemed depressed. Said he lost out on some real estate deal, acting normal until his business partner came around 11. and sat with Frank in the back for a little while. Hasn't been in before. Introduced himself as Joe, who we think is Joseph Washington because of the nicknames. Did we check the others? He has no aliases.
Lemmy.
Just his own name. Oh, Lenny. Oh, this is Joe too.
Joe Mamba.
Joe Mamba. Vinny Pop, Vin, Joe Mamba, King Papa, the Lobo. And there's a name here, right? Mary? But when you think of real estate, I mean, you think about this guy, right? I think because it's real estate, it's probably Davis. But that might be getting ahead of ourselves. But aside from that, why would the father give this information to one of these two people to go to the house to talk to them?
Yeah, to get the signature. But then why would you kill the person that you need a signature from?
I think it wouldn't be good to have a murder around there anyways in general if you're trying to do business there, right? If the real estate guy is trying to do deals in that area around the lake, like having a murder there is not a good thing.
On the loose.
Or just murders happening there. People won't buy it. I feel like we're missing something. Like we already have the info we need, or we're thinking too hard.
Can I try one more attempt?
Okay.
Can we try these websites?
Oh no, we gotta check all of them. We're gonna like go through every single bit of information before we solve the first objective. And all the business cards have websites. Okay, our mission is simple. Whether you're bringing a regular checkup or urgent. MD, 2 decades, Seattle College School of Medicine. Kids, of course.
Oh, that's weird.
This one looks photoshopped.
Why does that look so creepy? Why does it look so weird? Why? It's so creepy. What information are we getting out of this? It looks like
they're other twins.
Yeah, her.
Oh, is this supposed to be them?
Oh, is it both of them? Oh, maybe, yeah.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
They just have different hair.
That's confusing.
There he is. Small yet full serve, auditing, taxation, bookkeeping. There's only one thing I love more than money. That's other people's money. Retirement strategy.
Are you ready to kick those kids out of your house and enjoy the good life? He already said that. He said he doesn't believe that they should be staying with him.
Wow. 32 years.
Only 78 clients? I mean, 82 total? What are people saying about us? His wife. That's so weird.
It's remarkable how comfortable Steven is when it comes to handling other people's money. If I didn't have a full-time accounting specialist in my medical practice, I'd highly consider Steven and Associates to be my business accountant. Okay, to remove the difficulties out of property destruction so you can have a beer on your weekend. Just a phone call away. No, you're not. No one is. No links. Opportunities. Oh, huge opportunity to make big money.
That's his opportunity.
I'm raising funds for this awesome house flip. Will turn into swank home. Structure's great. Land's great on Ashcroft Lake. Oh, contact me. Best thing come your way. Okay. It's a big project. So this is in the lake? There's no address here. Photos is just same. Oh no, different photos. Nothing aside from that last page. Just leave it there. Davis Bateman.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I am Davis Bateman. and I know what you're looking for. I will take pride in assisting you to find the very best property. CEO and owner, 15 million, born in Portland, took over father's real estate. Okay. Allow me to direct your real estate investments so that we can flourish together. Oh my goodness.
Is it all him? Oh dear.
Davis Bateman is the engine that propels growth within the real estate industry throughout Northern Oregon. This pose is so funny.
Oh dear.
Guessing we don't need to call that.
It'd be so sad if there was like one number that worked.
I know.
Oh, vacancies.
Oh.
Lakeshore, but this one's a 5 Lakeshore.
Wait, where's the photos? 7 Lakeshore Road.
Oh.
Oh, is that? Oh no. They went to 5 Lakeshore Road, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, he said he was trying to work in that area.
Coniferous.
Doesn't look like anything.
Any other properties that look familiar? The name? No, I mean.
Oh, that works.
No.
Oh, many, not Mary.
Oh.
Many wolves. Okay, I'll come to your house and give you an estimate right now. After I take care of business, you won't even know I was there. That's not a good line.
It'll look like I didn't touch anything.
Oh, God.
That's funny.
Okay, here's the van with the black door and the machine. It's like tree removal and hitman services. Oh, little meat. Many wolves, little meat.
Why does that look bloody?
Oh my gosh. I won't leave your house until you're satisfied with my
Why does he have his shirt off? Why are you scrolling up and down?
Sir. Oh, now we can see the whole thing.
Oh dear.
Okay, Bryson's Tavern. You want to be where you can see. Our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name, yet they didn't know Joe.
That's why they were like, we don't know this guy. Okay, the tournaments. Each week, everyone's welcome to play.
Oh, maybe the pool. Oh,
It
no.
was it pool?
Yeah.
When we played? Yeah. Okay.
Didn't say like what day of the week, right? It's just okay. 11 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. and he stayed until 2:30. Okay.
Last call, yeah. Let me check out the photos. Oh, there's Wally the Third and Wally Senior. Maybe these look photoshopped.
Nope. Maybe the 4th one. I had to click on the 4th one. I can't see
This?
the face. Yeah. No.
Oh, that one kind of did.
No. No. King. This one kind of looks weird, huh? Was it King of the Dot?
Darts?
Mm.
Oh, right there. King of the Darts.
Some of them do look a little weird, but I don't think it's for the game.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a guess. Who is the accomplice? Which means if we know the accomplice, we should know the murderer.
Okay, so the only thing about the mom and the stepdad is that they cover each other, and if they were both home, they wouldn't have had the opportunity to give this to somebody, right? Or there's no mention of an opportunity to hand this to somebody except when he went to the drugstore, right?
Right, but it just says that he met with Courtney. Yeah, but both of them would be an accomplice, not a suspect.
The handwriting thing.
I checked that too.
Do we have anyone's handwriting?
Nope.
And
Then
then
the other thing would be Courtney. Suspicious with that.
in the parking lot.
But then we have no connection with her and somebody else.
Yeah, so the only one we have is this Joe person
With the father.
with the father. So let's look at this down the line. So the stepfather told Courtney, who told the father, who then probably told someone.
Yeah.
It seems the most logical, right?
Yeah. So who told the killer would be possibly the father.
The father.
Yeah, but how do you know the father's accomplice is by him saying where he was at the tavern, which is the notebook.
Yes, that's why I was saying put the notebook.
But everything else is in the notebook as well.
This is the safe bet.
Okay. But it says check answer. Okay, fine. Just do it. Do it.
Yeah, it's been so long. Oh.
Try again. What?
As soon as I saw it, I knew who the accomplice was right away. You will too, but you have to look everywhere.
Okay, I need a hint.
Hint?
Yeah.
Have you checked out any websites? Yes, we did.
Okay, that's a hint number 1. We already did that.
She said you'll know it.
So let's go back to the accomplices, right? And the hint is towards the website. So if we look at the mom.
I don't know what we're looking for.
Go back to the tattoo one. As soon as I saw it, I knew it.
What did she see?
Did we look at all the photos? We did, right?
I have no idea.
Okay, next. Another hint.
Okay, hit number 2. Wally? Oh, is this to identify who the business partner is? Is there a photo of him like handing him a piece of paper?
No. That was photoshopped.
Oh. Ah. Oh my gosh. I even joked about that. No. No.
Someone's in pain.
Oh, it hurts. Oh my gosh. It's the man in black, not wearing gloves here. But this is the dad.
Sad.
Okay, we kind of pieced this together, and then now we're thinking this is Joe, and it's either the real estate guy or the lumber guy.
He looks pretty small.
He looks pretty small. Did we just solve everything?
I don't know. Okay, let's go.
No, wait, what do we pick though? This card, this card then.
Oh, yeah.
They pretty much gave us the answer. Okay, so Wally Bryson card.
Okay.
Oh, I guess because we already took enough hints. What part of Wally's card do you need?
Website.
Oh, maybe when I
Photos.
pick this.
Yeah.
Okay. Photos.
So I guess you can technically just brute force it.
Or maybe it's after I do the hint.
I don't know. Okay, check answer.
Yay! A photo of Bryson'sTavern.com shows Frank Gardner was the killer. Now open the envelope and watch like A. A photo on Bryson'sTavern.com shows Frank Gardner giving twins photo. Man in the black hooded sweatshirt during the night's pool tournament. All right, that'll do it for this video, but in the next one, we'll open bonus envelope A, so look out for that video.